So when you
if I'm like what she's doing, going here, boom.
oh,
Yeah,
so
boom, boom, kick that inside, boom, boom. I'm going here, boom, and then boom.
okay.
I want to be able to get as much power as possible with using the less amount of energy as possible. But you can do more damage, especially if you let that hip go through, just like the leg, like that bullwhip. Push, nice, Shelby, nice. Shelby, work on not being so stiff-legged when you're done. Like that. As soon as you get done, you do this. Boom, always right here. Take away your foot, I'm going to throw that line. Push that front foot.
Well, my heel's not touching.
I don't care. It was gas. It wasn't. It was pass. Your heel was fast. Come on, knock up gas. Come on. Come on. Get it.
Back on the throat from yesterday. Oh, my stomach!
Come on, they hang now.
Not again. You didn't focus. I'm telling you.
Strawberry.
They're crazy, Stinky.
Grapes? Oh, okay. They can be smaller. I don't care.
Crazy.
Now you get my age, right? Shelby, don't step back in front. Do it again. You go again. Now see how you stayed right, but that time you actually cut out. A minute ago you went like this, and then went. I want to get out on that angle. No, that's where you step instead of
So already.
step in that pivot. Make sure you pivot. As soon as I hit that kick, I bring it back, and I'm automatically in that pivot. There you go. You got to make sure you hit that pivot, otherwise you're standing there waiting for your change, and you can't.
I really want to take an ice bath when I get home.
Take one. I've been trying to get him to take it, but he won't.
I want to get
You start doing it?
No, I'm sorry.
I want to get my go to the cryo thing then if you don't want to do
I'd
that.
rather do cryo. I've done cryo therapy. I'd way rather do that.
First draw.
It's like 3 to 5 minutes.
They say it's better because it gets colder.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's colder, but it's a little less long.
You guys move as much as you talk, it'd be amazing. You hit pass, Dave. Hit pass. There you go. Don't launch it. It's nice and flat. Bring that knee up. Step. Open your foot. Step. Bring that knee up from right there. Boom. There you go. Follow through the hip. Let the hip go through first. There you go. That's better. More control. There you go. Elbows in tight. Open them up wide. Don't hold that in your head.
Right here.
Right here. I want you to hug your chest. Lean back down.
On the kick?
Move your feet. Well, when she's punching, you're standing there doing this again. Move your feet.
Oh, okay.
Move your feet with you. Got to get used to that. With them taller guy. Trust Ed mind. Jalen doesn't just destroy this kid. And I told him, I said, if you don't destroy this kid, you suck. You know?
I mean, I agree.
You don't ball your foot. You're getting on the side of your foot on the heel. You have to come up on the ball of your foot and throw that kick. So that way you can pivot, yeah. There you go. There's more control. You have more control of your hips and you can pivot. It's not hurting your feet. You all right? Remember, don't try to kick hard. Just kick. That knee will give you all the power and speed. That's fine. That's it. You stand up back. Get off the heel. As I see you go back, you go right back on the heel on that right foot. Remember, nice practice. Nice rock, nice forward.
Where'd I get?
You don't hate me.
Oh, I hate you.
As long as you hate me during class, I'm cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What if we love you during class?
We're not doing
That's
that.
even bad.
What? If I love you during class, that means you're not working me hard enough.
Well, you love me.
You told me that before.
Oh, yeah.
You said if you love me during class, I'm not doing
Oh, I need you to tell me.
And you know what? You know what's funny? I would tell that to people I would train down there.
Yeah.
Like, if you love me right now, then I'm not doing my job. So they're like, well, I freaking hate you. I'm like, good.
Then what? Then I'm doing
I was like, my coach told me that if I hated him, that means he's doing his job. So you're welcome. This is what they would say. So I'm like, yup.
Perfect.
Is it more like a thrust kick or just a quick
I
kick?
want that cheek. I want the hip and everything. Right for you. If she throws that, I'm going.
Yeah, alright, that's what I was wondering.
Now I showed her.
Come on, back. Come on, back. And right. That's what I want. She's perfect for this if you can't get her back. Right.
I look at it as
I don't mind if she goes bad. Keep that head. So it's gonna slip right here.
I was hitting real hard in my right. I got two straight to the gut.
There's no pressure about me. I use my knife.
Right now I'm like, don't be like,
We were as soon as you feel right now, I go here. Push. Plain simple. Elbows are in, both are in. Right. So like, there you go. Follow with the punches. Don't just walk through it, but be prepared to punch afterwards. Take advantage of every situation. Jayla is working on not smothering yourself.
Yeah.
Push.
Hell yeah, bring me some cake.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I don't know why I did it so much.
You punch it as you kick. Everybody has a tendency to want to breathe after they throw. Breathe when you're throwing. There you go.
Got a counter.
No, you did.
oh man, you don't your hip. Like your body's sensitive.
As soon as I get up.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario,
I've done that.
I'll get back.
Yeah, I was like, she's like, one that way.
You wake up
Rob,
early.
take those off. Go take those off.
Right, please.
You wake up
Right
early.
here, cranking.
Your
What I'm
body
doing is
is
just coming
like
here.
the most sensitive state. Like everything.
Okay, so you got that other arm in crucifix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because worst case scenario, if I get here, her way out is to shoot through.
Yeah, and at that point, you
Oh
go
my
back.
gosh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
You didn't teach me.
Beginning of the round, I wasn't there at the end.
Yeah.
You know the seatbelt, right?
Yeah.
So just like here, the seatbelt, and all you're doing is, oh, I rolled the wrong way.
Towards the one under the arm.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Right.
So can I see?
Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too.
So the arm is going through, there you go, that's the way you want
where I roll.
to, that's the way you want to roll. This is just rolling. Right on that.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
nice.
sweet. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
It's so simple, but like.
You would help me
I
out.
That's what I keep saying,
I don't
everybody
see it at all
makes
either.
it too hard.
I do
It's
that.
actually simple.
That's what I'm saying.
They would think.
And there's a flow and a rhythm to it. Yeah, everybody thinks like Shelby with the throws. Instead of just.
If it looks easy, I guess it's not right.
Right. Good wrestling.
I had to run a birthday party and I'll be back.
Alright, see
I
you,
had class
Mom.
at 4, so.
Wrestling and
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Mom.
Woo!
Alright,
that's a new one to
you
the
know what?
arsenal.
I'll have Shelby, you and Sammy over there, Jalen, take off your gloves. You and Gage over here, because Gage is taller. A little bit more than like what Frank is. Come here, Jalen. Sammy will like this. You guys know, but I want you getting ready for it, just in case with Frank. Something happens, you end up in guard. I said you get wrist control. Do the strength, like I said, it's going from here. I don't like to strap in the arm.
Yeah.
It's too easy, it's in no gear. So I always go with like a tie clinch. I want to pinch my elbows in there to raise that up. Like I said, I'm going to trim, slap that off to the side, grab that wrist.
Okay.
Like I said, say I'm going for here, and I'm going for that. Come on, and I'm trying, I just can't get it.
Yeah.
Well, say I get it up to here and it straightens out.
Yeah.
Get a hold of that wrist, lock the hips in.
Okay.
You have to lock the hips in. I'm literally keep a hold of that wrist,
Okay.
pinning that shoulder down, right up under the chin or in the throat,
Face crank. Okay.
and then
Like
just
a
boom.
twister.
And if something were to happen, I can still take it back, get the underhook, pull back, and I've still got the back.
Okay.
So, work on that. I
It's
wanna-
a crank, it's a twister, it's a choke, it's
Yeah.
like so much all
But if you get a guy where I've seen so many guys that get a straight arm bar, and they almost let it go, they're so worried about it. If that guy's trying to get his arm straightened out, you can keep it from tucking it back in tight because of the Kimura.
Yeah.
Just use that, come right up underneath, swim your hand right underneath the throat, or even on the jaw, skip the jaw. But you have to take your head and that shoulder, pins that shoulder down.
Yeah.
If he swims it out, if he's able to, noodles, and swims that thing out, boom, just reach around, get the underhook, throw your leg over, you've got the back.
Okay.
Strike.
Hey. I'll get there.
Hey.
Alright, so what?
Everybody, 10 times each side. Make sure you're working both sides.
See what he was doing. So, the little trap the rib. So, sweep my head out to this side and trap the rib. Boom.
Hey, just like this. I want to use this part of my hand because I'm like this. When I hit that shrimp, I'm like this. I'm taking this hand, pushing that wrist down so he posts it on the floor. This hand pushes the head off. Say, use this part of your arm to keep the head down so you can control it. So when you push it, get on your hip. You have to shrimp. Get on your side. It needs to be just like this. Push that off to the side. No, let me control you with it right there. And that grabs that wrist. But see how you spin that wrist like this? Turn it. You should be all the way on your side. You should be all the way on your side. Nope, turn your hand the other way. Just like that. Now what you're going to do is take this out and pinch. Keep that pinched. This comes all the way up through. Now you have to come up with him. Grab your arm. Grab your bicep. Grab it. Grab your own wrist, my bad. No, other way, Dad. Yeah, grab your own wrist. Now what you're trying to do is lock this in. You have to keep everything tight. I want to pull him in tight. Put your grip back the way it was. There. So what you're trying to do is fold this back around. Something happens where he straightens that out. Keep that. Now, all you're going to do is let go. Swim this like this. Come up high. Come up. Bring your head up and everything.
Yeah, super tight.
Come right back here. Now, pin that shoulder with your head and everything. Let go of that wrist. Now, all you're going to do is reach through here. Come up. You cannot lay flat. Never laying flat on your back. Gable grip. Gable grip. Now, just keep this pin though. Your head down the shoulder. Now, you pull that. Keeping these locked in. You have to keep this locked in from too. You can pull it from there. Now, say Jalen loose it, you can get his arm out. Say you get loose and he, no, stay there. Do not say let go. Push your hands the other way. There. There. You're like this. Now, say he's able to flip that out. Now, I want you to, you're going to shrink back the other way. Shrink back the other way. This hand goes up underneath his armpit. This hand, let go. This hand comes under his armpit. Go here, now you're going to roll him back. Now you get my back.
Keep this locked.
You don't ever cross your feet either.
That's
Keep
nice.
this grip. I didn't even know you could do it. Come on, good.
Pin. Pin that head down with your shoulder, and your head. See me turn. As soon as you do that, as you do it, I'm turning, putting all my weight on my shoulder and my head. There. Now you come under the shoulder or on the jaw. Come here. The hand that comes underneath the chin, I'm on top with the gable grip. Don't do it the other way. Right here. And then it's just right.
So the bottom one, here.
One under the jaw goes on top. Now look, you just crank it. And then I can pull. Something happens and they noodle out of that. All I have to do is shrink back the other way, take my hand up under the armpit, boom, pull them back and pull right onto their back and go for the choke. Remember, 10 times each side. Don't lock the feet. Just pinch those hips. I want to make sure I'm pinching those hips when I do that.